everyone, so today I'm going to do a review of the brush guard. So this is what it looks like. There are a variety of sizes available. Before I get to that, the only way you can get the brush guard is through the website. There are no, I think, external stores that sell the brush guard. So if you're interested, just go to thebrushguard.com or just type it in Google and you'll see the website. Why did I get this in the first place? I have to say that I knew about these brush guards from all over, like Magical Tansu, eBay, stuff like that. Everyone had brush guards, but I never really was, prompted into getting them until I saw Michelle Phan's video about cleaning her brushes, and you know how influential she is. So I was like, oh god, I have to do this, because what she did was she washed her brush and then she slipped these on, and she said that they're really important because you have to dry your brushes upside down so that the water drips out. And when I saw the amount of water that was collected in her cup after she dried her brushes, I was like, oh gosh, I have been doing this wrong the whole time. So I got them and I ordered them, so I actually purchased them. It was not sent to me. It was really good shipping and really good customer service, so everything was fine. And when I got these, I got the variety pack and I got the eyeshadow pack because I thought I was probably going to get more eyeshadow brushes later, even though I don't really use eyeshadow. But these are what the brush guards look like. So these are, interwoven plastic fibers in a bundle. That's probably summarized. See, look, it's like a Chinese finger trap. But they're really flexible and noodly, and they're really cool. When you get them though, when you get them in the pack itself, it will be really small. It will be like not stretched at all. So it'll be really skinny, and you will never ever think of actually putting a brush into the brush guard. But they come really small, but they fit. So when they tell you it fits for a powder brush or a blush brush, it actually does fit. And if it says it fits for a powder or big kabuki, it actually does fit. So actually believe them, because it does. So when you get them, you just insert your brush like this, and you make sure that a little bit of space is at the top, and then you can just store your brush. The pros of this product, what I like about this product, is that number one, you can definitely protect your brushes from a lot of dust. Say you like to display your brushes on a brush holder, a lot of dust can settle onto your brush and have bacteria growing into your brush, and so when you apply it on your face, it could be kind of harmful. But with the brush guard, you can prevent dust from totally engulfing your brush in dust by having just a little entrance for air. So that's good. Number two is that you can definitely, of course, protect the shape of your brush. Say you like traveling like I do, and I travel a lot, so that means I have to find some way to protect my brush. And often I put them in brush rolls, and it sort of flattens my brush, and it totally destroys it the next day when I want to use it, which is stupid. So the great way is to put a brush guard on them, and then you can put in your brush roll wherever you store your brushes, in your suitcase, and you can, rest assured that it will keep your bristles in place. The next thing I like about them is that there are holes in the brush guard, so that means you can use them for drying just like Michelle Phan did, and you can wash it, put it on, flip it upside down, the water will seep out and it will dry, and you will have perfectly shaped brushes the next day. What do I don't like about this? I have a lot of gripes about this product. Well, not a lot of gripes, but I have at least two gripes. The brush guard has really unfinished ends. I don't know if you can see that, but this is really scratchy and painful. So that means when I slip my MAC 109, it scratches the handles. Okay, scratch, 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 scratch. And then it scratches my name off. Not my name off, but the brush handle's name off. Scratch, 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 scratch. And then it scratches my ferrule. And then finally, when it comes to the brush, it combs it through. So that's probably the only good thing about these, is that they comb the bristles up. So that's good. But I hate the unfinished ends, because as you can see, this is my MAC 109 lettering. And I had nail polish on there, and now it's like basically all scratched off. And Roseanne does not like that. I hate that. And it really makes me sad, because the MAC lettering is just really precious to me. Another thing I don't like is that you have to be careful that you're using the right brush size for your guard, because if you don't, then you could definitely have stray hairs hanging loose. What I mean by that is that if you aren't careful about setting this in your brush guard, or even hanging this upside down, it could push the brush guard up. It could have the bristles coming out. You don't know about it. The next morning you wake up, like this morning, you have your bristles hanging out, and then you're super scared, you pull it out and your bristles are like psh, like an explosion. But this is what happened to this brush today, but I totally fixed it. So that's good. But it does happen to it did happen to a lot of my brushes. One of them was this. This is my EcoTools liner brush, and I had them in the brush guard. This is the eyeshadow one, so it's supposed to be, you know, the size for the brush. And look what happened to it. Do you see that? The brush guard did that. So that's a con of the product for sure, and that probably will give me an excuse to buy the MAC version of this. Not because probably better, it's probably because I like MAC. So this is my eyebrow brush, and now it's totally ruined thanks to the brush guard. So how do you fix stuff like this? Well, you can fix this by getting a hair dryer. So if you have a hair dryer, it's just like straightening your hair. You can add a little water to your brush, and then you can slip this on like this, and then you use a hair dryer and you blow dry it for 30 seconds, just turning it around like this and blow drying it until it's really hot. You leave it to a side to cool, and then when you reveal it, it will have no stray hairs. And that goes for a lot of brushes if you want to fix them. But do keep in mind that I don't guarantee it on the first try again. If it's still, you know, poking out and stuff, just try again, heating it up and stuff. I know it's not good to heat up your brushes, but that's what you can do when, you know, your brush guard ruins it. The best thing I can probably say about these brush guards is that they can improve by finishing up the end so it doesn't scratch up my brushes, and also putting an elastic on the end. They have to separate the front and end. So this is the front and this is the end. What they can do is they can put an elastic on the end, okay? An elastic will smooth out the edges, and it will also make sure that the brush guard stays in place. So for example, when you have this elastic here, you insert the brush guard, you put this all the way up, okay? And then the brush guard elastic will definitely make this stay in place so that it cannot move. So that's good. And then this will be cleaned up, you know, nice and clean, so it won't scratch my brush. So that's how they can improve, and those are the pros and cons about the product. I hope you like this review. Just a total update in general, I'm leaving to Melbourne tomorrow morning on a flight, and my next video will be in Melbourne. However, do keep in mind that I cannot really do a video or update until I'm totally settled in Melbourne and like totally settled into uni life and stuff like that. But of course, don't hold my word to that, because I love making videos, and not doing a video makes me kind of antsy. Also, just about the contest prize, if you haven't heard, that's because you haven't been reading my blog, but just read my blog because I put updates about, you know, the contest and stuff like that. My blog will be in the sidebar. But other than that, I said that. A lot of people have been asking about the Urban Decay Deluxe Shadow Box as a contest prize, but if you haven't been reading my blog, then you won't know that the Urban Decay Deluxe Shadow Box is sold out everywhere in Singapore, and Urban Decay doesn't ship international. It doesn't ship international, which means when I get to Australia, if I want to keep, you know, if I want to do this, then I have to spend like over $100 US to get this shipped to Australia, because I have to go to a middleman or a third company to ask them to ship the product to them and then ship it to Australia. So it's just really expensive. So I don't know if I am going to have that as a prize. Although I really do understand that I'm really disappointed that, you know, it's just sold out. I had no idea it was sold out because it was a permanent item. It's not limited edition or anything. So I'm really sorry, and if it doesn't happen, I hope you still participate in my contest or giveaway. Don't worry, the prize will be like NARS or MAC or something like that, because I don't use drugstore products. But just keep that in mind, and I hope you understand my situation. I can't guarantee, therefore I cannot guarantee that there will be an Urban Decay Deluxe Shadow Box as my contest prize, and I can't guarantee anything really. So just keep that in mind, and I would appreciate your comments down below if you don't mind that it's not the Urban Decay Deluxe Shadow Box. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you later. Bye!